All right, well, did I screw up buying the dyno? You know, I've done a lot of silly things in my life. I don't believe the dyno is one of them. Now, granted, kind of at that point where I have the money to be able to afford to buy the dyno, so I really wanted to have the dyno. Now, I do have payments on the dyno. I didn't buy the dyno outright, as I wanted the business to be paying for the dyno and not paying for it myself personally. But it does come out of my paycheck. Anyways, that's here nor there. But the question that I guess really looms along here is, what are we gonna do as far as trying to get the dyno videos and a bunch of learning stuff for you guys? And obviously I'm gonna do some learning in this too. So it's not like I'm not gaining anything out of this, because I am gaining stuff out of this. I'm gonna be gaining experience, be gaining new knowledge, all that type of stuff. And then obviously when the dyno's paid for, I end up with the dyno. It's not costing, I've been paying for it for a while now, especially if you take into consideration how I got screwed. But anyways, is what it is. Now, question that I guess the big thing is, for you guys, I guess this is really a question that comes down to you. So regardless, I'm going to be doing all the videos I want to do. Or, yeah, all the videos I want to do and all the testing I want to do and all that stuff. Is how fast do you guys want it? This is where it comes down, this is where it all comes down. And there's a few different ways to do it as far as I'm concerned. I would like to be able to do it in a timely fashion, but the issue that I have with that is that to do it in a timely fashion is that I run the shop by myself basically and one guy, and I wear 5-6 hats for the most part. Now we have scaled down on what the actual things that we do. I have slowed down on that because there isn't as many people here to help. Now, when I first bought the dyno, like when I first put the deposit on the first one, yada yada yada, there was 4 people here, and we were doing. I had a little bit more time. Not that I still wasn't busy, because I was busy, but I had a little bit more time. There's still times where I'm 6-7 o'clock at night now, still working in the shop per se, working on customer stuff, not on YouTube things, where before I would always just stop at 4 o'clock and then start doing YouTube stuff. And for you guys that have been around for a while, you've probably noticed that the decline in the amount of videos that I've been doing, and the reason for that is I don't have as much time. Now, I would like to gain some of that time back, and so that's kind of where you guys come in. If you want, it just depends on you guys. Now, if I do this per se completely by myself, with no sort of channel membership or subscription type thing, I figure it's going to take me to do all the videos I want to do just on the VE 12 valve and the P pump 12 valve. I figure it's probably going to take me 2 years probably, if maybe not a little longer than that, because one, it's a huge time commitment, and it's also a huge financial commitment. Not that I have a problem with either of them, it's just that I can only do so much. So, completely up to you guys. I think what I'm going to do for time's sake right now is I'm going to set up a channel membership here on YouTube, and for you guys that want to help out, and obviously the more people that help out, the more I can do, the faster I can do videos, and do all the dyno stuff and tuning and all that type of stuff, the faster I can do that. Now, I will do some exclusive some exclusive content for the people that are on the channel member, or the channel membership. And I think that that's going to be the easiest way for me for now. There was another company that I would really like to use. It's called Uscreen, for any of you guys that have ever heard of it. The issue with that is that I'd have to have a considerable amount of people on there right from the day one to even just pay for that system. And to start with, I don't think that makes sense. I do like that platform, but there again, one, it's it's not expensive, but it does cost money. And then also two, the time commitment, because now I have 2 platforms. And that is something that I struggle with now, is that I would love to post on everything. I'm just not able to. Like time-wise, I just don't have the time to be able to do that as much as I would love to, but I just can't. And until I get to the point where the channel's actually making some money, and I can afford to be able to hire somebody part-time to come in and help, or find somebody that wants to work part-time or something. I don't know. We'll see when that arises. But just not at that point yet. So I want you guys to let me know what you want. So if you're okay with it taking a couple of years for me to go through doing this, I'm going to say the slow way, is what it is. Now, if you want to help and be able to get the information faster, help me be able to grow, help you guys be able to do what needs to be, you do what you need to have done in your truck and all that type of stuff. We will have the channel membership. So you guys that are on Patreon, I do appreciate all my Patreons, but I am going to close down the Patreon because there again, it's just another spot for me to have to post. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to message all the guys that are on Patreon and just let them know if you guys would like. There will be a couple different prices or a couple different categories on the channel membership. Obviously, the highest one is the one that helps me the most, and you're going to get the most benefit out of it. Or if you can just do, a little bit of help, completely up to you guys. You guys, it's completely up to you. Whatever you can do, whatever you want to do, more than fine with me. But it's basically up to you guys. I would like to be able to do all of the dyno videos in like the next 6 to 8 months is what I would really love to do. But realistically, like I said, the way that it is right now for me, doing turbo swaps and camshaft swaps and timing adjustments and fuel adjustments and all that stuff on all of the different platforms. Because you got to remember, we're going to do VE. I'm probably just going to do intercooled VE because the intercooled VE I don't know. We'll see. I might do a non-intercooled one too. I'll have to find somebody local that has one. So one that's a VE non-intercooled that hasn't been played with, that the guy wants to turn it up, or maybe even put an intercooler or something in it. Maybe we can work a deal out. And then we're going to do obviously the VE intercooled, which is Shay's truck. You guys can't see it's right behind me, and then we're going to do some higher horsepower stuff. But the P-pump one, I want to be able to show everybody all the different ones. So I'm going to do a category of the 160, 175 horse, which are basically the same, 180, and then a 215 horse, and then maybe up from there, kind of idea. And the reason I want to do that is that every, channel or a lot of the information is based off 180 and a 215 horse. Now, if you want to make a bunch of power, obviously the bigger the pump, the better. But a lot of guys, you only want to make 300-400 horsepower, maybe even 500 horsepower. Those smaller pumps will do just fine. They will do it. You just have to have them set up properly, and also the sizing of stuff changes. So injector size changes, timing changes, fuel pressure changes, timing changes, all that type of stuff. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. But like you're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're talking 5 sets of videos of dynoing and changing injectors, turbocharger, intakes, all of that stuff on all those different applications, or whatever it may be, doing timing changes and stuff just to show you what does what. And then obviously I'm going to do a bunch of tuning videos. Now the tuning videos on the P-pump will all be the same, and then the VE will all be the same, but nonetheless there's still a boatload of videos that really need to be done. So like I said, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that because it is a considerable amount of time. It does take a long time. Like at a certain point, which obviously I'm nowhere near there yet, but I would really like to be able to hire somebody to help me, and then maybe even get to the certain point when I can just do this type of stuff and do some Cummins engines and just like specialize only kind of idea. That's what I really would like to do. Obviously sell stuff on the website. The website is coming along. I know that I've been saying that for a long time, but I've actually seen the first rendition of it, and everything looks pretty good. So that will be coming live very soon, I hope. But it is coming live very soon. It will have my line of injectors. If you guys don't know, I've been working on my own line of injectors, my own line of turbochargers, which is what we'll be doing testing with. And I also would like to do some comparison videos. So if you're watching and you would like to do, and you have products and you would like me to test those products versus my products or somebody else's products, get a hold of me. My email is probably the best. It's robcutterup@outlook.com. It's also in the description. It's also in the info. Or no, I shouldn't say it's not in the description. It's in the info tab on YouTube. But that's all I was kind of contemplating, guys. I just, you know, like it doesn't matter to me. I know most of the information. So, you know, like I already know what does what and what changes this and what change that does and all that type of stuff. So a lot of this is for your benefit, not so much for mine. And obviously I'm gonna learn some stuff, but I just would like to, I would really like to be able to help more guys before they buy products and packages and combos that don't work, right? That's the big one, is that it absolutely sucks to see guys when they buy a truck and they listen to maybe 2 or 3 different people kind of meld the stuff together, and then the truck doesn't work with shit. That sucks. You know, like I really do, I don't like it when that happens to guys. And time and time again, I see it time and time again. You know, this doesn't work, or that doesn't work, or that stuff doesn't work together. And that's the reason I want to do tuning videos and all that type of stuff, because with 12 valve stuff, tuning is a big deal. You can make or break the truck with tuning. So anyways, you guys let me know, you know, like I am going to do the channel membership thing, and if you would like to help out, there will be some exclusive content for the higher brackets of the higher bracket of the channel membership. And if you just want to help out with the other ones, that's cool too, which will have some exclusive stuff as well. So you guys let me know what you think. And you know, I guess I'm gonna put this live probably, I'm still working on setting it up, not that that's a big deal because I have most of it done, but I would say you're probably talking 1st of February, that's gonna go live. And I would like to put 1 or 2 videos up on it, so when anybody that does subscribe right away, there's a little bit of content there for them. And then I will be doing weekly content on that, so that will be a weekly content thing. And then obviously I'll be talking about it here and there, just to let new people and people that didn't watch this whole video. So yeah, please share. The more you guys share all my videos, the better off everything works, or everything works better when you do. Comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you in the next one.